So life doesn't always go as planned. There are times when it feels like you are just experiencing win after win. And then there's times when it's like, what is going on? Like you hit those low moments, like whether it's you're waiting on your next big contract or you're in between jobs, you were laid off, you've been striving for a promotion and it just has not happened. I need you to understand that you 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 can't just live for the highlights of life. You've got to understand how to navigate those low moments. And this is a thing I've understood, I've learned over the years, being in business for over 12 years and experiencing the highs of a big win and then the dip of, a week, 2 weeks go by and it's like, what's happening? Like, I'm not getting this, I'm not getting that, I'm not making enough money, I'm not getting enough leads, I'm not experiencing what I'm accustomed to experiencing. And that can cause you to take a step back. That can cause you to start to doubt yourself. That can cause you to even not feel like you have the faith. Come on, can we be real? Like it's like you say it, like you're saying, I understand that things are going to get better, but when you're in that moment, it can dampen your faith. And so that's when you have to be real with yourself and you got to take a step back and say, wait a minute, we're not gonna dip. We're not gonna sink into a state of depression. We're not gonna sink into a state of worry or anxiety, but we are going to leverage this time. We're going to leverage this pause, this season of waiting to ensure that we accelerate our success. And so, one of the things that I've had to do over and over again is remind myself that success is not just built in the spotlight, it's built in the waiting room. And it's not about always being on the stage, but it's about doing the work that helps me to shine when I'm on the stage. Oh, can I? Right? A lot of times it's like, oh, you're only focusing on landing the contract, getting the likes, getting the shares, getting the comments. But are you working on yourself? Are you working on yourself? And so for me, it's a matter of I always go to a state of gratitude first. I'm always like, okay, Jessica, be grateful for this. You've got a wonderful family, a beautiful home, a great business. You've got a team. Like, you've got this coming up. You got that coming up. Like, I have so many great things happening. And so I'm doing myself a disservice when I'm just focusing on, okay, I didn't get that contract today, or a week has passed and I haven't gotten an inquiry. But what can I do? Right? And this is what I want to share with you all, because a lot of times what happens is people begin to sink into a state of anxiety, depression, worry, and then they stop their productivity. And that, like, you don't want to waste your moment. You don't want to waste your time, waste your season. Like, every day is a gift. Every day that you wake up and you have breath in your body, it's a gift. And even if your life isn't the way you expected it to be right now, you're here, you're living. And so I want to encourage you to reframe your waiting season. I want you to understand that waiting doesn't mean wasted. It means preparation. Oh my goodness. You are being prepared for your next. You are being prepared for the thing that you have been praying for. Don't allow this slow progress to take you off course. I think about it often. Like, my first 5 years of business was like, it was an ebb and a flow. It was, I may get something this month and then I may go a month or two and not have anything. And it was frustrating. And I wanted to quit, but I'm glad I didn't. Because had I quit, I wouldn't be in this house. Like, really. Like, it was the consistency, even when I felt like I wasn't winning, that got me here. It's so easy to quit. It's so easy to give up, but you got to understand that slow does not mean stuck. Slow progress is still progress. And you got to be willing to look at the small wins. Like for some of you, a small win is actually getting out of the bed. It's actually exercising. A small win is picking up the phone and making calls, asking for referrals, sending out emails, sending out pitches, DMing people. Like you've got to, sometimes you got to create momentum. Sometimes the momentum isn't just going to come. Like it feels good when people reach out to me and say, hey, I want you to coach me. Hey, I want you to speak at my event. But there are also times when I have to do outreach, and that's a part of winning. It's you putting forth the effort to win. Like life can get heavy, but you don't have to sway like the wind. You can stand firm knowing that your win is going to come if you keep showing up. You got to protect your mindset. You cannot allow yourself to sink. And so this is one of the things I say. I say strategic thinking instead of sinking. Oh my goodness. Are you willing to think strategically instead of getting in the bed and putting the covers over your head? Sometimes the dip is a part of the climb. And this is where you build the strength that you need to sustain success. Even in seasons of winning, you're going to get hit with some things that you weren't expecting. And that's why you want to always work on yourself. You always want to be working on your emotions, knowing how to regulate your emotions, knowing how to pull yourself out of a slump, knowing how to shift your energy when you're irritable, knowing how to shift your energy when you're feeling stressed, knowing how to take a break, take a time out, go for a walk, watch a sermon, watch my video, like whatever you need to do to pick yourself up, that's what you need to be doing. You got to understand, low moments do not define you. They refine you. So what are you doing to pull yourself out of that situation? Crying about it is not going to change it. Complaining about it is not going to change it. What do you need to do? Let me tell you what you need to do. You need to keep planting seeds. You need to lean into a spirit of gratitude, a spirit of thankfulness. You need to remind yourself of who you are. You need to look in the mirror and remind yourself of who you are. You need to look at all of the wins that you have achieved over the years. You got to look at all of the challenges that you have navigated over the years. Look at all you've overcome, all you've comfort. You've taken so many hits, but you're still here. You're still standing, and that's why you're still here. That's why you're still standing. Why? Because there is more for you. So every phone call, every email, every application, every DM, every ask, right? And some of you got too much pride to ask for help. You got too much pride to say, listen, I need some help. I need some support. You got to understand that every seed that you plant is going to grow in its season. It's going to sprout up. Oh my goodness. You're going to step into your harvest. Everything starts from a seed. Your mom didn't take a pregnancy test and see the positive sign and then go to bed and wake up and you're here. She went through a season. She was swollen. She went through labor. So why are you thinking that you can just do something for 6 months or 1 year or 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and it's just going to be perfect every day and you're not going to have aches and pains? Like, it's a part of the process. It's a part of the process. And so just like if you're pregnant and you go to your doctor and you're saying, I'm having this and I'm having that, and your doctor's going to be like, yeah, that's a part of pregnancy. This is a part of life. Navigating the highs, navigating the lows, and understanding that you're not going to always be happy, but you're not going to always be sad. Understanding that you have control. You have control over how you feel. You might not be able to fully control your situation, but you can fully control your response. You can fully control your mood. You can decide that even though I'm going through this tough time, this tough season, I'm choosing to pick myself up. I'm choosing to pull myself up. I'm choosing to have a smile on my face. I'm choosing to be thankful. I'm choosing to maximize every moment of life that I'm given. I need you to understand this. Faith over frustration. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Faith over frustration. You must believe. You must believe that your situation can and will get better. You have to believe that. You've got to believe that all of the time, effort, energy, money, resources that you're putting into your dream is going to work out in your favor. And so, if you've been navigating a low season, I need you to understand that you can leverage that to win. Take a time out, strategize, plan, and then execute on your plan. Listen, if you found this helpful, share it with someone you love. Continue to watch every week. Every week, I'm bringing you fire. Every week. No excuses. It's your time. It's your turn. Let's go.